Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly video horoscope for the month of November. The best way to clear up the fog, which may be present in your life at the moment, is to either turn on or turn up your inner sun. Let your radiance, your purity, cut through the confusion and set long-needed changes in motion. When you are confident, there is so much that you can accomplish. When you are powerful, there is also much that can be shifted in your life. But when you are confident in your power and can harness it without letting it rule you or destroy you, then mountains can be moved. Such is the moment that you now find yourself in. The one thing which may presently be holding you back is a sense of reluctance. You know or sense inside of yourself that the changes which you have the potential to now set in motion will affect more than just yourself. And it is for those that you care so deeply about that you are most deeply concerned. And while complete stability cannot be promised, the changes that you are setting in motion will be mutually beneficial. And after all, it is better to make the changes than to have them made for you. Please trust and know in your heart that love will guide the way this month, and true love involves freedom. Some important points for you this month to bring to your attention, starting off the month, because Pluto is in your sign. In addition to Mars, there are two harmonious alignments, one between Venus and Pluto, and the other between Mars and Neptune. A creative drive. There's been a restriction or a framework which you feel has been holding you back, certain restrictions placed upon your progress. And by being realistic with yourself and potentially also with another, there's the ability to cut through confusion and set some powerful changes in motion that really begin to affect your destiny and your long-term hopes, plans, and visions. On the 3rd, the Sun additionally will be forming a harmonious angle with Pluto. This says more of the same, clarifying, getting more deeply to the heart of the matter, knowing yourself more deeply, sharing more of yourself with another, but at the same time, recognizing that there are some changes that need to happen in order to set something positive in motion. On the 6th, there's a full moon in Taurus. This is powerful. This signifies a breakthrough based upon the aspects that were happening earlier in the month. There's an opportunity now to actually make deeper changes, to progress things further, to break free of the deadlock. But in order to do so, you're going to have to let go of a few of the things which you previously have wanted to hold on to in the process. And some of these changes might be a little bit difficult for you to go through. There can be some things that you're really wanting to hold on to, or people that you're really wanting to hold on to, and you recognize that the best way to nourish both yourself and those other individuals is actually to let go on a deeper level. On either day of the full moon, you're going to be feeling these changes, so really this will be in effect from the 5th all the way through to the 7th. On the 10th, Mars conjuncting Pluto. This is in your sign. This is really powerful. You can't hide from yourself anymore, and you shouldn't anymore. And you shouldn't dim down your light. You shouldn't hide behind a curtain. You need to truly be yourself and let more of yourself be expressed to the world in a much more clear, lucid, and bright manner. This is a no-holds-barred approach where there has previously been a sense of holding back. This is signifying that that holding back is something that is no longer to be maintained. Ambition, sure, why not be ambitious? You've got much to be ambitious about, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing so. On the 13th, Mars squares Uranus. It may feel a little bit disconcerting to upset the status quo, but it needs to happen. Things have been deadlocked for far too long, and there need to be some changes set in motion in your life. 13th, the 18th, and the 26th. 3 important conjunctions to your ruler Saturn. First from Venus to Saturn, then from the Sun to Saturn, and then from Mercury to Saturn. options for the future, beginning to discover your potential on an ever-deepening level, beginning to trust in that potential rather than doubting it, feeling that you no longer need to kind of put some blinds on your potential or some blinds on the strength and the power that's inside of you. You can let it radiate forward because you know how to handle it without letting it get out of control. Powerful changes to be set in motion for you this month, but you have to overcome that sense of reluctance. You have to overcome the feelings that it might somehow be more prudent for you to hold back, because it wouldn't be more prudent for you to hold back. If you'd like to know a little bit more about what the month's astrology will hold in store for you, you might want to consider one of my vast range of astrological services that are available through the link above. I do person-to-person consultations that can be conducted either via Skype or a web conference. The web conference version I feel is better because it enables me to share your chart with you over the internet, point out key points in your chart based upon whatever it is that we're discussing in relation to your chart, and it all gets saved as a video that you can go back and watch again and again. In addition to that, there are also in-depth personalized video reports. These are a half hour in length, and it uses the same tool, which enables me to record me pointing out your chart to you and talking about whatever it is that we're discussing. But again, these are a half hour in length rather than an hour in length, and they're just a monologue. For those of you who are able to integrate the written word more effectively, there are also written reports, a couple of different types. There are one-question reports for those of you who are just looking for quick answers, maybe on one topic, and there are also extensive reports for those of you who have a few questions or are needing to look at something that's a little more deep than a one-question report would give you an opportunity to take a look at. All of these are available through the link above, and that will take you to my website. In addition, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube page yet, you might consider doing so. You'll receive weekly updates when my weekly video forecasts are posted, in addition to every other week when there's a new moon and a full moon video that are recorded, and the occasional Vedic astrology class, and of course, your monthly video horoscopes, all available through my YouTube page. That's going to do it for your monthly video horoscope for November, Capricorn. Until next month, please do take very good care.